Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've been very impressed with this fella up in Meccano. We all know of his impressive record, but he's a lovely blend of athleticism and technical nous that he developed from quite an early age. It'll be interesting to see who his opponents bring to the table to test him, because testing him demands a lot.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And this is Ronaldo. Now the cross. Chance! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Linton, and it's Stojkovic. The most accurate pass. And the counter is on. That's good vision. And this is Ronaldo. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Rijkaard.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that is wildly off target. More and more pressure on the ball here. Odo. For Linton. Ambitious ball here, and he's intervened well there. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Eto'o. Oh, he's got a great chance! Goal! Inter go in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Lampard. And this is Ronaldo. That's a decent clearance. Lampard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Batistuta. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Inter Milan have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Inter definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Eto. And here's the chance to counter. This ended up in no man's land. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now there's a fine ball. And he's there to belt it away. Rijkaard. Scholes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Chips it through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's shifting through the gate. Oh, what a climb! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 63 minutes,
Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
substitution for Inter, number 21.
So the manager can make a
Number
change
7,
for the first time in the game here.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That has certainly
Number
made
4,
things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week,
Number
Peter.
9,
This is exactly what you
Messi.
want from a big game.
Coming on the field, number 15.
Inter Milan
Karl-Heinz
are, of
Rummenigge.
course, in a position to
Number
go to the bench
18,
should the need arise.
Mbappe. Number 10.
Looking for the run.
Ronaldo.
Deftly
Number
away.
24, Johan Cruyff.
Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great ball, and he's real chance! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Linton. Cruyff. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Otto puts them all in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Searching pass he's played there. Marquinhos makes the interception. They'll have one final crack at it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? On the through ball. Now Mbappe. Takes a shot! Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in
He
concentration...
gets big! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
And now he has two. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Inter.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And it's lofted through here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the shot! Goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vieira gets a foot in here. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Batistuta providing an outlet on that flank. An uncompromising challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Driving on and making good progress. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And it's Rodri. Foot in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's gone for goal! He has done it! Inter are back in business! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a searching pass. Dunk deals with that comfortably. They've got to be quick to recover this. He can get that clear. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira, who does have an assist to his name. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's hit the post! Serginho gets it away. Vieira. And it's Lampard. And that interception was most necessary. Well read, nice interception. He's found the way through.
2 added
A
minutes has
reprieve,
been indicated.
albeit perhaps momentary. Deep cross. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the
And
first
now,
half?
please
Inter
turn
really
towards the
showed
screen
some
for a
resolve
special
in that first
presentation
half, Peter,
featuring
after
our
going
guest
behind.
performance
So
today.
I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 19, Batistuta. Coming on
And that's
the
the
field
second half
is
started.
Number 7,
Inter are
Shevchenko.
probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Lampard, and it's Eto'o. Rijkaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Van Balten clears it away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Threads one in. Dunk makes the interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Eto'o. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Good read, needed to be. Lampard.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Balten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, just skips past his man, shapes to shoot! Maldini getting this one clear.
Iraq clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I'd like to draw
Yeah,
your
this
attention
looked the
to
most
screen
likely
right now
outcome,
for
but we've had
information
a
on
good
our shuttle
variety in this
buses.
game.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
There's the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Lampard.
Inter really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Looking to play him in. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Eto. Goes for a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's cut it out. Lampard. And it's Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Takes a shot. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Back towards the middle. Rodri.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Eto. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in plenty of space here. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Inter really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Special birthday.
Inter Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Lampard. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he get it through? Shot could be on. Now there's a fine ball. De Jong. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Royce. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's Nedved! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's the keeper's ball. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's good vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nedved. Shevchenko. That's a foul, no two ways about it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Maldini. Maldini. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Nedved. Oh, sweet feet. He's had it taken off him. Oh, such a clever touch.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Shevchenko. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's Nedved! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
This is their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Royce. Aimed in toward... He gets big! Harmlessly behind. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a measured ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Nedved. Royce. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Nedved. And here's De Jong. Threads one in. And this is Shevchenko. And that is a little
There will be
undercooked.
1 minute added time.
Davids. And that is that. Inter Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout.